You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us too. Playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Justine. In today's video, we're going to be zooming through this kind of clean and pick up with me. We are leaving for Pennsylvania to go see some family here very shortly. So I wanted to get the house picked up so when we come back and I start my new position at my new job, not really my new job, still same company, still work from home, but it's just a different position. It was really hard. So I know that it's gonna take a toll on me coming here soon. So I wanted to make sure when we got back that this house was completely picked up and there wasn't this huge mess when we walked back in, because I feel like when we get back from a trip, it's already stressful because you have to unpack everything, get everything back to normal, routines, just everything. So we are gonna jump into this video and get everything clean. I need to pack my suitcase. In my previous video, you saw me pack my son's suitcase, and I did pack my other son's suitcase. I just kind of figured you didn't want to see that. And my bonus daughter and I both packed her suitcase. But we are jumping into getting that packed. We're going to fold all of this laundry. We're going to make the bed, wash the bedding, because my dog decided to get out last night in the rain, and there is just mud. And before she got in the bathtub, she jumped on my bed and got mud everywhere. So I have to wash all of my bedding. I already started the comforter, so that's going, and then I have to pack all of my makeup. So we are really just gonna jump into this and get the main areas in my bedroom picked up today. And if there's anything upstairs I need to do, then I will get to it. But again, we are leaving here very shortly, so I need to get moving. And I hope that if you are new here, that you will subscribe to my channel. I normally don't do these type of intros. I feel like they're kind of awkward and you don't know where to look because I'm still getting used to my camera. But I hope that you will join us and hit that big red subscribe button below, as well as hit that notification bell, because I do upload 1 to 2 times a week. However, with my new schedule with work, I do not know what the future holds. But I love your guys' continued support, and let's jump into this video.
But guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you.
I don't tend to normally separate my laundry by color, like darks and lights. It normally is just whatever I can find gets thrown in with them, unless I have a ton of darks and a ton of lights. But I just needed to separate these because of the sheets that were going in. I like to put them on a warm cycle, so I don't want any clothes getting ruined while I do this.
With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say it.
These shoes would normally not go by the front door. However, since we're going to get photos and we are going to visit family in Pennsylvania over the weekend, I wanted to put them to the side so we remembered to pack them, because nothing's worse when you're going somewhere far away and you forget shoes that you need. I don't know, just for me. That's just me. We forget something every single time, but I was trying to avoid that mistake.
During night, but in the morning you just leave.
This Method Wood for Good wood cleaner is actually pretty good. I like the smell. It's almond smell, and I love almond. I don't know, everything. I don't know. But I would say that my Jaws wood cleaner is my favorite product, because it doesn't have a very strong scent, and I feel like this one has a little bit more stronger of a scent. So if you're very sensitive to scents, try to go with something like the Jaws that is non-toxic and doesn't have that really lasting effect, you know, but it does work really good. So if you're in the market for one, I would try this one out as well. If you are wondering how I keep my white towels and my comforter white looking instead of turning yellow, I do use the OxiClean with it on the hot water with soak in my washer, and it works great. However, I did buy bleach, so I rotate when I'm going to use OxiClean and when I'm going to use bleach, and I wash my bedding once a week, if not more, just because of my dogs getting stuff on my bed or my kids. But I do use OxyClean and I also use bleach. So it just depends, but I don't use them together. They're separate. You don't want to do that. But I just wanted to let you guys know in case you are looking for tips on how to keep your whites white. Now that I'm done folding the laundry that we had to get done, I'm going to take my suitcase and start packing because this is literally the morning of us leaving and I still haven't packed our stuff yet. The boys' stuff pretty much got done and Jocelyn packed her own stuff and we went through it last night and got it organized and made sure she had enough clothes for the weekend. But I always wait until the last minute to pack my stuff. So you're going to be seeing me get that done in this video, and we are just going to try to get it done as best as I can. And anything I use in these videos or where I've gotten them, I'll try to link it down below in the description box. And again, if you are not following me on Instagram, make sure you head over there and follow me at A Cleaning Affair. It's the same name as my YouTube handle because I post life updates over there, when I'm gonna post videos, what's going on. Just I think it's the best way to keep up with everything I'm doing and how everything else is, because I don't really vlog, but I know that some of you guys would love that. So I'm just reminding you, go over there and hit the follow button.
Myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice, 'cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm used to.
Because of my husband's work schedule and him working so early until late evening, he did not get time to pack his stuff. So I normally actually do pack his stuff for him when we're going on trips, because my husband doesn't really care what he wears. Like, I buy all of his clothes too. He just is whatever, you know, because he is normally in his military uniform instead of in his civilians. So we kind of he just doesn't care what I pack him. So I wanted to make sure that we had his dress clothes for the wedding and that we had some family photo clothes and then just regular loungewear. And since it was cold in Pennsylvania, I wanted to make sure that we packed a good amount of shorts and jeans and even sweatpants. But that's why I'm doing it. And And I know some of you guys are like, why are you packing his stuff? It's just how we at work. I normally always pack our stuff because if I don't, we forget things. And I just have a checklist that I like to go down and make sure I have everything.
Treat, well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, chewing my bones out when he's done and spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be three for the night, all in or nothing. Not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. He looks at me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation, yeah, it's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I missed a treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, chewing my bones out when he's done and spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us again, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be three for the night, all in or nothing. Not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. Share my
Funny story while I'm vacuuming here, but while we were in Pennsylvania visiting family for the wedding, I don't know what happened, but my makeup just was not cooperating. You know, when you just have those days where your eyeshadow is just like, nope, not happening. Well, after the wedding ceremony, in between the wedding ceremony and the reception, there was like 4 or 5 hours in between both. And I kept rubbing my eyes because there was just something that got in my eye, because what had happened was when I was trying to put on my lashes, I didn't use the normal lash glue I always use because I couldn't find it. And I was putting it on my eye and it started having like a reaction. I couldn't get the lashes to stick. So I had to peel them off, and then my eyeshadow was ruined. I had to start over. Anyway, it was the lash glue and the black eyeliner that I put over the lash glue was up my eye. So I kept rubbing my eye. So we ended up having to run to Sephora, and in Sephora, I'm trying to fix my makeup in their mirror. I'm buying makeup to do my makeup and touch it up. So I ended up coming back with more makeup than I left with, but I'm not complaining because I love makeup. And I actually haven't bought any since the pandemic. Has anybody been buying makeup lately? Like, I have not. I have a ton of things in my cart because I just now started getting back into it. And I just haven't checked out because, again, Sephora is expensive. I even feel like Ulta is expensive. And I get a lot of my stuff from the drugstore, like Walmart. You know, I don't necessarily get everything from Sephora or everything from Ulta. But anyway, that was just my funny story. I looked like a weirdo in Sephora trying to fix my makeup and do my eyeshadow. I ended up buying like 2 brushes to do my eyeshadow, a little eyeshadow palette from Fenty, and then had to use a little bit of concealer on my eye because I was rubbing it raw. It hurt so bad. And then my contacts were bothering me. It was just a day. It was a day. Let's just leave it at that. I'm quickly cleaning out my fridge. I just needed to wipe it down as fast as I could. And I always, before a trip, go through my fridge and get rid of all the food that's not going to make it until we get back. Sometimes that's milk. Sometimes that's leftover food. But we try to eat the leftovers leading up to us leaving, just so we don't have a whole bunch of leftovers that I have to throw away. But it really just needed a quick clean. I wish I had a different fridge that had the top that open and the freezer on the bottom. But we're moving again soon. I'm sure next summer or a little bit after that. and I don't want to spend money on a new fridge that this one would have to go in the garage. So when we move, we could put this one back, and we already have a deep freezer out there, an upright deep freezer. So I just feel like it would just take up more space to get another fridge at this point. But I will eventually own my dream fridge. But right now, this is what we have.
My lipstick, taste my breath, and love me like you love a pack of smokes in the morning. Share my lipstick, taste my breath, and love me like you love a pack of smokes in the morning. One for the pain, no hesitation, took us we can, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing, not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be around you, I just wanna be around you. On the run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on trying till it bends.
One thing that I find that helps me, especially in the fall, because I use my crock pot a ton, same with my air fryer, but in my crock pot, I get the Reynolds crock pot liners. I know some people are very up in the air about it because it's plastic and a crock pot, but they're specifically made for the crock pot, and I feel like it just makes cleanup a breeze, and it's so much easier just to wipe it out after you're done cleaning, and just instead of having to sit there and scrape and scrub, and it just takes forever, and they're already pretty heavy dishes, I feel. So I like to use the Reynolds Wrap liners for your crock pots, and it's just a suggestion. If you've never heard of them, go check them out. They are amazing.
Still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. From a hot California.
This windowsill and this window, I too tend to forget to clean it. It's just because it's behind the sink and I'm short, so it's very hard to not really reach the windowsill but clean this window. So I really need to. It's probably one of the ones that I did not get to over spring cleaning, and so it really needs clean, if you get what I'm saying. But it's just I don't know. I might have to just go on the outside and do it for my back patio. We'll see.
Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California. I forgot how you look like in rain.
I feel like I have to stay on top of this little half bath because of how dirty it gets from the kids running in and out and washing their hands in here and going to the bathroom in here. They barely use the one upstairs. So they are always in this little half bath. And so I'm always cleaning it. And I think we have hard water because we keep getting pink rings around the tub. But that's why I just wanted to get in here and really clean it up before we leave, so when we come back it doesn't smell. And I do really want to do something with this. It is painted and we did put some decor in here, but I would love to change out the pedestal sink. I hate pedestal sinks, but just do a little thin cabinet sink I think would look really cute. That will bring us to the end of today's video. I know it was a quick morning kind of clean with me. It was super satisfying speed clean that we really needed to get through. And at the very end of this video, I accidentally ripped our brand new fiber optic internet that was installed earlier this week right out of the wall. I was lucky to be able to get a hold of AT&T, and they sent someone out before we left for Pennsylvania the same day. That normally doesn't happen, but we need internet in this house. But if you are new here, again, please hit that big red subscribe button. We would love to have you join us on YouTube. And if you're still on the fence, go check out my other videos. There's tons of cleaning motivation as well as organization, DIY projects, home makeovers, workouts, recipe ideas. Just go check it out. And I just appreciate every single one of you guys that continue to support me, and I cannot wait to see you guys back in my next video.